finishing our final section of Washington with our awesome Teachers on the Trail friends. So, Ruben, what are we doing? Where are we and where are we going?
We are at High Bridge near Stehekin, and we are going to Canada.
We are crossing the border.
Woohoo!
All right, let's go. personal A-plus reflection moment. At this point on the AT, we're about a month in. We're almost done with this state. I had probably cried about 5 times, maybe more. I don't know. But I was thinking, I haven't cried at all. This day has been beautiful and not difficult. Wait, hold on. I did listen to a few audiobooks that were sad, so I may have teared up just a little bit. But other than that, thanks, Washington. It's been awesome. What you making?
Refried beans and beef balls. Did I get all the sunscreen rubbed in?
Yeah, I think you... Yeah, I mean, there might be a little bit there, but I'm pretty sure you're good.
Sweet.
All right.
Where should I scream? So, we are at Hearts Pass, the last road before we get to Canada.
Which is a very exciting A-plus moment in and of itself, but there's a hiker box here, and we normally don't get food from hiker boxes because we carry way too much food, but... Oh, look at the sour worms and skip the sour worms.
You're covering it.
Sour worms. Sour worms.
Temperature?
Uh-huh.
That sounds more like what I feel.
Wave. We have hiked 500 miles and we will hike 2,200 more.
And we'll just hike to Canada and gorge ourselves on hamburgers galore.
Woo! I am in the United States. Where are you?
I'm in Canada and the U.S.
Ooh. According to the Treaty of 1846, now I'm in Canada. Now I'm in the United States. All the foods. Oh, I want to get that. And I got a salad. Woo, woo. So I've lost Ruben again. I really don't know how this keeps happening. He was in front of me. He was supposed to stop here, well, a little bit further back. But sometimes he goes past where he's supposed to go because he's not paying attention. And I don't know if I should go forward or stay here and wait or what we should do. It's pretty annoying. Bit of a bittersweet moment right now. Just at the top of my final climb of Washington, which has been such a beautiful state. We just climb down from this point, just all the way down to the border, which we'll touch first thing in the morning and then head into Canada. Thanks, Washington. All right, so one of our original F moments for this week has actually turned into lessons learned. Lay out the facts for us.
So, yesterday we came into our campsite and there was another tent already set up and they had their gear laid out along a log that was next to the fire pit, and they weren't there. They had gone out for their day hike or whatever, and so we proceeded to go ahead and set up, and we set up our tents and we were getting ready to cook our dinner, and our friends that were with us did cook their dinner, which is the point at which the one guy came back and asked us...
Wait, hold on. I just have to interrupt because there's more to that. So they came back. We were all sitting around. They came back. They didn't engage. They didn't say hi. We said hi to them. And then they eventually said to us, with their backs turned, we might warm up to you. We just weren't expecting this, because they didn't want to have to share a campsite. So that's one of the lessons to be learned out here, is that there's a lot of different people, right? And you have to learn how to share these resources. It was a huge campsite and there were plenty of tent spaces, but they had kind of already set up their whole thing. Like they thought that they had staked a claim on that particular giant campsite. And then...
Well, and then they, which is a point that cooking in your campsite when you're in bear country is not always the best practice, but on the PCT, when other people are cooking in the tent sites anyway...
Everyone cooks in their tent sites. The tent sites all smell like food. I mean, all of them.
Even if you stop at another tent site and cook in it, somebody's cooking at that tent site.
Or somebody stopped at that tent site to cook and then went to the next one. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. I can just skip this part. All right, so the point is, we said, okay, so we got up, we moved our food, we cooked elsewhere, we were very compliant, we understood their request. They didn't ask us very nicely. Actually, they didn't ask us at all. They just kind of said, you shouldn't do that, right? They got really angry. And then when we came back, they are gone, but they came back, packed up their tent in a huff, and left. I think they just wanted to be alone.
Yeah, so I guess the lesson that we've learned is that not everybody's out here for the same thing, and that you can try your best and to be doing the right thing, and you can still upset people.
Yeah, and we could have made it a lot worse by engaging in bad ways. I mean, they made a request of us. We moved to make our dinner elsewhere, but we didn't get down there in the slop, as our friend Offer said. So when you wrestle a pig in the mud,
both of you get muddy.
But only one of you has fun. All right, this was very long, but hopefully it's a lesson. Skittle!